quack, so I think I will. I'm gonna quack, quack, quack until I get fulfilled. But the quacking fever got the quacking craze.
And we're back!
Again.
With stuff.
And things.
We're back with Quack Pack.
Oh boy.
Attack!
Oh boy. Yeah, so I have an idea of what's gonna happen in this based on the teaser, but I'm a bit scared too.
I have a few theories of one of two ways it was gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, they're gonna mess up the past. Presumably. But I guess.
Well, they did say in the last episode they were gonna rewrite history, so.
True. Then again, that's what they do in general, right?
Yeah, really.
Well, let's find out. Play.
More time shenanigans.
Best family portrait ever.
Donald's in his old outfit.
You're doing a sitcom style.
DucTales was filmed in front of a live audience.
Unexpected complication. Who's got a big plan for this year's family portrait? It's me!
That was worthy of applause.
No. All Uncle Donald wants is a normal family photo for once. It was pretty cool once you try, but I've shenaned once, I'll shenan again.
Ooh.
For the last time you can.
He's in his old outfit.
Yes.
Watch Della jump off the roof. Dangerous it is, the more money we can charge. If you'll excuse us, we have to do something entirely unrelated. So are we backing out awkwardly with a scheme?
What?
Ready for the photo, Mrs. B?
Good thing we have our own professional spy in the house.
Webby, I'm not a spy.
That was worth a cheer?
I'm not a spy.
This.
Feel, I don't know, off? Well, everything seems
Done, she dead! He's returned! We barely get an opening in this. Huh.
Yeah, really. Dance party!
See, I'd say those are the same outfits from Quack Pack, but they're not 90s enough.
I know.
Crash happies.
Aw.
Aw.
Lives to the audience. I'm an observer of life. I travel the globe uncovering mankind's deepest secrets.
He's a spy.
Oh, sorry, you will be. No, it's much too dark.
Oh, great. Webby killed someone.
How much of the study have you actually fixed? That's not so bad. How could you let it get like this?
What a terrible example. All my future lives are now legally your fault. It's within 20 minutes. You know what you need? A nice relaxing scalp massage and haircut for the portrait. You're in Dewey's hands now.
Oh, no.
All right, people. Stop laughing. I didn't laugh. What's going on here?
Oh, no. He's becoming self-aware.
Gee, and where is that laughter coming from?
They're trapped in a dimension where it's always a sitcom.
Wait, since when are you a hairstylist? Since the internet.
Oh, boy.
Or when I reveal my new Shanghai.
Ah!
Okay, I take it back. That's 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You get a mohawk! You get a mohawk!
Why was the mohawk ever considered cool?
I thought mohawk was 80s.
Something like that.
Yes.
80s, 90s. Point is, it was never cool. Oh, God.
This is the first time we've ever seen a pet commercial.
Directed by Fenton.
This is like a Fanta commercial. Except without the,
But
you
more
know.
of a Pepsi jingle
Yeah.
to it. I love
Is
how
that the Disney Channel logo?
Everything went black, then someone drank a pep, and what is quack? Something weird is going on here, but I can't put my finger on it.
Oh my God.
I'm stressed because the veil of reality is disintegrating, and no one else seems to notice.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Someone needs some pep in his step.
Product placement.
It's not what you think.
Put a cork in it, spy.
He's the genie.
Spy? No, I am just a
She's not very nice, even though she's the world's best grandma. Launchpad?
Old school launchpad.
Yes.
Oh no, my outfit! Wait, why am I mad about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very wrong! There it is again!
Oh god, a pop-up!
At least Ottoman Empire, the guys are back together.
Yeah, Louis got it back together.
We're on a TV show!
You think?
I figured if anyone would crack, it'd be Dewey.
On the moon, I used to snap too. Of course, that was from soul-crushing loneliness.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll prove
It was dark.
This time fixing the room. Of course there's a fourth wall. Oh, really? Have you actually looked at it?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to atop the fourth wall.
How are we supposed to get out of here? How did I get here?
Well, this looks familiar.
I said it.
Have you seen the meat tenderizer?
But
No reason. Cute girl stuff.
Webby, stop killing people.
Stop torturing them.
What else can go wrong?
Hey, Goofy!
Great, now it's
I
turning to
was
Goof
wondering
Troop.
how they'd get him in here.
We've gone from Quack Pack to Goof Troop.
Yep.
Hi, Goofy. I just came over to borrow some ketchup.
Ew.
Gosh, well, I wish I could help, but I gotta get back to work at the photography studio.
Oh, that's right. He was a
Yeah.
photographer.
I'll head down to the studio to see if one of my fellow photographers can help you. Say, I'm a photographer. Why don't
Dear.
I help you instead?
Oh god.
That was an awesome musical number that we never get to see.
First we get an audition, and now we get a TV show? Wow, you're good.
Yeah.
Guys, this is nuts. If only I could remember them.
I wish you can go back to my time. To my
That's
time.
a
To my time.
flashback.
Wait, we need a flashback.
Tilt your head to the left and gently stroke your chins.
Okay, guys, we should really get back to the plot. Photo.
Reminisce harder. It's working.
Nice alliteration.
Vince's journal said the lost land of Kali Baba is here. Holy land.
Aha, you're right. Of course, Donald's the one that caused this to happen. It's the genie!
Yep.
It's not Martin Short. You're okay.
Thank God.
That's how we do it. I'm not a spy. Catchphrasing. Wait, I'm not a spy. Seriously, my catchphrase.
You wish for that? I wish for this 5 times a day. How was I supposed to know this time there'd be a lamp under me? The name's Gene. Nice to meet you.
Genie of the lamp.
Not that
What
genie.
secrets does this agent have?
This is your idea of a perfect family?
Nah.
How long have you been in that lamp?
Oh, it's like the end of the movie.
From 1990.
The exact year of Treasure of the Lost Lamb.
Yep.
Which, to be fair, then Louis loses his pet snake in a house. Probably at least 3 seasons, plus spin-offs, and I assume they'll reboot the show. Yes! To stay here where I'm a star and everyone thinks I'm hilarious. Shadooey, am I right?
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Fine. We have to...
Well, it was either this or Dewey Tonight, I mean.
Yeah.
Dewey Tonight, Dewey Tonight. Yeah.
Listen to that virtual audience, they're booing you! Oh no. The studio audience is coming to life! Ah! Oh my god!
Humans in there. Ah.
Some Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit.
Yeah, really.
They look like background characters from like an Animaniacs episode or
Yes.
something.
Which is funny because I think some of the same production company worked on Animaniacs and the original DuckTales.
That makes sense.
And Darkwing Duck.
Study day.
Ah.
Oh no, all of Launchpad's girlfriends are coming back!
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you.
Discover who you are on your own. Have self-respect.
You can find a better study partner than
Really?
Thank you for telling off these tropes.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes with dollar signs on them?
God.
Everyone's a critic. I'm Johnny, the brains of the outfit.
They leapt off the screen. They're the same size. Oh my god, this
The
is
pep.
horrifying.
Put a little pep in your step.
Washed away with
Product
advertising.
placement is our savior.
Washed away with advertising.
Oh god, they're back. This is so horrifying.
Like this photo of me and Maxie.
Aww, Max!
And there's, what's his name?
PJ.
DJ, yeah.
Sure, I got stuck at the top of the loop-de-loop, and Max had to catch me and swing me into a cotton candy stand and put the park
Stand out.
mission for life.
I'm just Roxanne!
We get it. I reckon every family has their own normal.
Normal's overrated.
Mm.
That's my family.
Kick their ass, Donald! Goofy's here to take pictures.
So I guess we can confirm that I guess Goof Troop is in the same universe as DuckTales, at least in this version.
Well, they already had Powerline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They already mentioned Spoonerville.
Yeah.
Get quacking.
Don't you mean let's get dangerous?
Lamp in a lamp.
That's redundant.
Ah!
Something funny, do we?
The
Nobody laughing never sounded so good.
laughter stopped, thank God.
Of course, that's sweet.
Wait.
Wait, where did you come from?
Goofy was really here this whole time?
Of course, Magic's got nothing to overpower a big name guest star.
Well, how about infinite wishes or another genie to become a genie yourself? You've got $1 million. I like it.
Aww. So Goofy was with them the whole time.
Why not?
And he was his old version. Okay, I buy it.
Yes.
So, again, I don't know this for certain. I only know this from rumors. I guess we can't really tell, but I think the voice of Jean, I think that was Jaleel White.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The more I listen to it, I'm like, okay. Because I did remember reading a list of all the people that were going to be guest starring this season, and Jaleel White was one of them.
It would make sense given the context of this episode.
Back-
Big 90s sitcom star.
Yes.
Back in the 90s, I was in a famous TV show.
Well, this was unexpected but fun.
Yes.
So they didn't quite go back to the past. They went to a version of it.
That's
But they
where I
had, like, they crossed over with so many things,
I know.
including the movie. I know.
All the in-jokes.
I know.
when I was watching, I'm like, all right, this has to be like some sort of like alternate like dimension or something
Yeah.
like that. Like they got trapped in there and they just don't remember.
I mean, with all like the laughter and everything, the tropes, like you knew something weird.
It's an old trope. Like usually, like it's either like it's a dream or like somebody put them in there or or something or basically what this is like somebody put them in there. So
Yeah.
like
It's so weird though because they kind of alluded to like the movie, you know, with the lamp and everything with the episode with Jin. So I'm like, so there's two versions of that now? There's two different lamps?
Well, if you
More than one
remember,
genie?
if you remember seeing the promo poster, the genie Baba was on the
right.
the
I do
poster.
remember that now. I just thought it was kind of weird because like they had the opportunity to reference it then, but then they went in a whole different direction, and now they have another lamp with another genie.
Well, I mean, they said they were looking for it during the quest for the lamp of Kali Baba.
Oh, true.
So
yeah, they did, that was one of the first things they were looking at. So this is like a check mark off of like what they were looking for. So we may not see it like in the title. Like I know in 2 weeks we're getting the Harp of Nirvana. Like it's not going to show exclusively in the title. Like they're going to work it in some
True.
other episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining.
keep us guessing. So
yeah.
Kind of like the Spear of Selene.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining at all. This was definitely fun, and they incorporated Gene well. I mean, I didn't really find him that annoying in the movie. Like, he was appropriate for, like, you know, a wacky genie. But this was nice. I like these first 2 episodes. What do you guys think?
I like them.
I like them.
Yeah, it's like we have the whole setup with, you know, the adventures that are to come, what Fowl's purpose is going to be throughout all of this, the beginning of hopefully Huey's arc, and then we have this episode with the nice little love letter to the past and to the old movie, and all the great fun 90s.
And confirming
early
that Goof
80s.
Troop is part of the universe, which it always was, because even in the beginning, like, they had one of the... There was like one of the stand-ins in the first episode, in the very first episode, and that was from Goof Troop, so it was already confirmed. But now throwing Goofy in there, this is just like hard-on confirms this. And then we're gonna get more we're gonna get other things in there later this season. I mean, we're gonna get like Tailspin, we're gonna get Chippendale Rescue Rangers, like
I have the feeling that's going to come along with like the Fowl plot.
Yeah.
Because as they're going, you know, along to different places, they'll probably go to like, why am I drawing a blank on the...
Cape Suzette.
Cape Suzette, yeah.
Which only makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, that was also from the very first episode, also, because they said
I wouldn't be surprised if Fowl, like, recruited Don Carnage and his pirates. That would make sense.
That would.
yes.
And I do remember Chippendale Rescue Rangers, they would occasionally run into, like, organizations, like, underground organizations, like, during their adventures and mysteries.
So they might do an episode where Chippendale Rescue Rangers, like, they introduce Scrooge and the gang, you know, what Fowl is and who they are. And
Yeah.
because I'd say, like, they've been, like, following them for, like, years or for a long time, and
Yeah.
they've narrowed him down to Duckburg, so...
Plus, they can introduce other villains from those shows, too. Like,
Exactly.
technically, Shere Khan was a villain in Tailspin.
Yes,
they
he
can incorporate him. Was it Fat Cat, I think, from Chippendale Rescue Rangers?
Yes.
So, yeah, there's a lot of potential. Heck, they can even recruit Pete when you think about it.
Yes.
From Goof Troop. I'm wondering if he's going to show up, because that would be interesting.
That'd be weird, because it's like, Pete is like, you know, a big Disney villain, but then, like, when he's in Goof Troop, he's just the annoying neighbor.
Just the neighbor
He's
that's
more
in-
the antagonist than, like, an actual
Yes.
villain. Like, he's there just to be a dick, not for, like, any real, truly nefarious purposes. I'm not counting Kingdom Hearts. I'm not. But yeah, there's so much potential, and I'm so excited. I'm looking forward
The
to
Gummy
it.
Bears could come back, given, what you
Yeah.
call it, they've got, what's her name as part
Oh,
of
yeah,
Fowl.
Black Heron.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Webby still has that freaking elixir.
The gummy juice,
so
yeah.
Theoretically, they could.
Oh, God, the gummy.
Yeah.
They could go back in time to when they made the, you know, and... But then I'm wondering how that's going to work, because they had human characters in that world. The villain was human, so I'm like, are they going to
You know what's weird is how, like, the human characters were the creepier ones than
Oh my god.
this episode than the...
That's true. This is the
African
first time we've
animals.
seen human characters in this show, and they
Yeah.
were terrifying. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, I kept thinking we were watching an Animaniacs episode, like those background characters with the humans, they're either like really big proportionate, or like they have those weird facial expressions. Like, I think back to like Katie Kaboom and how crazy she gets.
Oh, yes.
No more human characters, please. Like, they scare me
They
now.
don't need to. They got the whole Disney afternoon worth of, like, other characters they can pull from.
Yeah, true. So what was the next episode? Do you guys remember?
Next episode is
Double O Duck in
You Only Crash Twice.
That is a throwback, I know for a fact, because in the old one they had an episode where Launchpad was mistaken for a double agent, and so he had to fight against Fowl. And of course this is where Steelbeak comes in. He was one of the big antagonists from Darkwing Duck. So this will be interesting. I'm wondering if this time, like, him being recruited is deliberate.
No, either...
Given his whole secret girlfriend life.
Here's the thing. I think it's not that he was recruited, like, he's already a member. Like, he's already an agent already. And there's hints of that already. Because, like, in
That would make sense in a really weird way.
Because like when we first saw the episode when they introduced Gladstone, like all of a sudden like Launchpad is off on his own adventure. So he's off. He's like Zima or whatever. I will never forget you. And then he does it again later on in the the Mount Everest episode. Like,
Also,
he
we-
goes off on his. I think he goes.
No,
off,
he doesn't go. No, it's not Mount Everest.
No,
he
it was,
got
Feathery.
because he had.
Yes.
Yeah, it's with Feathery.
Yes, and
Yeah.
he goes off on another adventure.
Interesting. Every time we come up with another cousin or.
Yeah, Launchpad is off on
Every time
another.
we meet a new cousin, we know about a new girlfriend.
But also, there's something we've been overlooking too, and we keep making the joke. But it's like in the very first episode in Woohoo, it's like every time, Scrooge says he needs a pilot, and then Launchpad's like, I'm a pilot. I'm like, that means he probably has a past that we never even knew about.
True.
Yes.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
finally get a glimpse into that in the next episode.
Yeah.
That's what I think this is. This is finally gonna answer like all the mysteries that have been.
He wasn't stupid this whole time.
No!
All the ruse.
Yes, that's what I'm banking on. That this whole thing was just a ruse, and that he's like a secret. That his secret agent thing is like his.
He knows a lot about this one particular thing.
Yes.
Wow, my mind's getting blown right now. We'll have to wait and see then. So yeah, next time, Duck. So,
And you only crash twice.
in the meantime, stay safe out there, everyone.
Wash your hands.
Turn the page, wash your hands. Next time.
DucTales, let's quack! Quack Pack! Quack Pack! Quack Pack! DucTales, Quack Pack!